Welcome back to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on the PlayStation 1. I'm Insetic, with me on this video is Matt Rocks.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Skylar.
Heyo.
And so we're going to be going through the pro goals in the next two videos. To match Gen 6 and also, to match Gen 6, I'm breaking this up in half as well. So this will be the pro goals for college through Kona once again. You see that we've got either 24 or 23 of the goals completed on a level, because some levels have 4 goals, some levels have 5.
That's weird.
And 4 of them are always score goals. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of high scores over and 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 over. And then, if a level has 5 goals, that's because they throw in one, extra cool collection thingy.
Is it weird that sounds like that's probably would be more fun than them trying to come up with some weird janky gimmick for you to do?
I mean...
on the one hand, that's boring, but on the other hand, that is functional. High score goals do function, generally. Considering how janky most of the specific goals have been in this, I wonder if it wasn't for the best that most of these are high score. If that makes sense.
It's the safe, simple option.
It's the safe, simple option of people who have most likely run completely out of time by now.
Yeah. So, now we get the 6 score, but we get more than the 6 score. We get the twisted score.
Oh, shit!
We get, the Uber score. And,
it's twisted, dude.
And
That's twisted.
Yeah, again, based on what level you went to at what time, so, what difficulty each level is, these will jump up, more and more and more to where, a level's, average score is higher and such until you get to, sewers, which the Uber score there is, 950,000.
So not a million.
Note that it's not a million. For
so
Steve Caballero's goal, you had to get more than any of these, but whatever.
Amazing.
So I'll also be, picking different characters during them. Basically, my thought was I picked a character that had their pro goal here at this level. So Tony Hawk and Bucky Lassick had their pro specifics at the college, and I played Tony Hawk the whole game, so show off Bucky.
Why 260,000?
Insane score.
That is such a weird thing,
dude.
Because wasn't the other one 200,000, right?
I don't know, dude.
I feel like that would have been 250,000. I would have thought. I wonder where that extra 10,000 came from.
There's maths behind this.
For some reason, I just imagine
comprehend.
some poor dude in Vicarious Vision's office. It's 3 days before the game has to ship, and they're like, "All right, I need these. We've decided we need to add extra goals." And he's like, "Fuck!" He's just 200,000, 250, and his finger slips and he hits 60, and he's like, I ain't fixing it.
Yeah.
260,000 now, 350,000.
The scores, what do they mean?
I couldn't give less of a fucking shit.
Just make the number big.
Yeah.
Make it big. All right, we can make 100,000 more. No, 90,000 more. It's 90,000 more now because the last one was 60,000.
We need to make this as different to the PS2 version as possible, even the score totals.
Did they even I don't even know if they were trying to make it as different. I think they were trying to make it as similar as possible, but I think somebody just gave up. They just gave up at this point, and I don't blame them.
Gosh.
I don't blame them in the slightest. I would have given up long before now if I was making this game.
Whoa. Wow, how do I come back from that? Along with, picking different characters, I'm also, I guess, gonna try and show off, maybe some extra gaps that I didn't do, this kind of cool jump to, from building to that quarter pipe in the middle, or really try and show off all the special tricks, one more time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the
Hopefully
last
not
time.
The creepy ones.
Hopefully
I'm
full of surprises. Remember
Take that back. Hopefully the creepy ones. I want to see
Remember I
Tony
did
Hawk
that-
break his neck again for me.
I did that little bed for Eric Costin's Pro Specific just because I thought I'd be cheeky. But yeah, like, this is the last time y'all are gonna get to see the overturn, I think.
Or the rocket
'cause-
backflip. Does that one show up again?
No,
Okay,
I don't
think it
I don't
did.
think so. Like, basically, there's a lot of like PS1 exclusive ones, like, you know, overturn or, you know, stuff like that that I don't think is gonna come back. Maybe I
funny
picked a
thing about
bad
the-
example. I can't remember all the special tricks, but
I was gonna say, funny thing about the overturn. After 4, it stops being a special.
oh,
It's just
you
a
can-
normal grind you
Oh.
can do.
Yeah, I don't know what the regular grinds
Yeah.
are. And I don't remember those in Underground, but
I think a lot of tricks end up becoming normal tricks because Underground is when they add in the double tap for everything. So you
Yeah.
can double tap grinds to do a special, to
You could
do other grinds
In
and
Underground
stuff like
2,
that.
you could do Dark Slide as a normal trick. I remember that.
You can dark slide regular in Underground as well.
Underground 1? Okay, I knew it was Underground 2 you could do it.
Yeah.
There's the
All right.
Hurricane, which looks a lot like the Overturn,
yeah.
except flipped.
Well, yes. I mean, they're at the top of the, you know, grind special trick list, so
Yeah.
of course they show up in video 1 and 2, or level 1 and 2, but yeah. Kareem Campbell on San Francisco,
My boy.
because again, his pro goal was there.
Oh yeah, did you see Kareem Campbell was back. He did a promo for the new Tony Hawk game, and everyone's like, "Oh, Kareem Campbell appeared for the first time in 30 years. Nobody's seen him."
No one's seen, because apparently they said they're bringing the whole roster back.
Yeah.
And, like, they even got Rodney Mullen to go on a skateboard, which hasn't happened in forever.
Yeah, I saw that one had Rodney Mullen, and I was like, wow, they got Rodney Mullen and Kareem Campbell to be in that
And-
promo. That's insane.
I wonder
Yeah.
how long it's going to take them to get Jeff Rowley back, since, like, he went to Arizona and, like, disappeared.
Yeah,
So-
I was hoping to see Jeff Rowley, actually. Jeff Rowley and also Andrew Reynolds I wanted to see again. Oh,
He's still
man, who
skating,
else?
so he should
I
be
know,
easy.
but I want to see him. Like,
Yeah, like,
hang out with other skaters and do shit. That'd be cool.
Like, which people who couldn't get to that, the barracks meetup party
Yeah.
or such were just like, which people were busy with tours or something, and which people just didn't accept.
Didn't
like,
show up.
You know, yeah, because like if you're busy with tours and stuff, I can understand. Not, you know, it would have been cool to make it, but
Was Dustin in the Tony Hawk games? Was it Dustin
Dustin Dolan?
He was in Skate. Was he in the Tony Hawk games at all?
only in Project 8.
Okay, he was in Project 8.
Just like Day One Song. It was his
Okay.
Day One Song's first game was American Wasteland.
Okay, Day One Song and Dustin Dolan were both in Skate, though, right?
Maybe? I don't remember
Yeah.
too much of the original Skate.
I think Day One is in Skate. I know Danny Way is in Skate,
Yeah, Danny Way.
and Danny
also
Way for
wasn't,
some reason was never in the classic Tony Hawk games.
He wasn't. He hasn't. I don't really remember him being in any Tony Hawk game.
I always thought that was weird.
yeah, I mean,
Because I always think of like the great vert skaters. I think of like Bob Burnquist, Tony Hawk, and Danny Way.
Danny Way, I think, was in Konami's games.
Yeah,
Oh, is that why
That's
he
what it
wasn't
was.
in these? Okay.
he was
yeah,
big
and
in.
and Daewon Song was in Grind Session.
Yes,
Oh, that explains it.
Steve Cardiello was also in. Not Steve.
Yeah, John Cardiel.
John Cardiel was in.
Grind Session.
Grind Session. Yeah.
As well. Not
Yeah.
not 2. I wish there was a Grind Session 2.
Me too.
He was in Grind Session 3, though.
Blackout would become a professional hitman if he could, you know, do something shady and illegal that would allow Grind Session 2 to be made.
That's weird. The head CEO of wait, who owns Grind Session now?
No one.
No one.
Oh, it's really no one owns it. Hey, does that mean we can buy it?
If we had the money.
I guess who was the publisher for Grind Session? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. Who owns that? The rights to that game? Because I mean, if they're not doing anything with it, I got like $25 hanging around.
I wouldn't
yeah,
be surprised if like Neversoft bought it just so no one else can make that when it went out.
Well, Neversoft was the developers, not the publishers.
I
That
meant
was,
not Activision. I meant
yeah,
Activision, yeah. Activision's got a long history of buying out all of the
Exactly.
potential competition and then immediately closing them down.
Yeah, I mean, they
Yeah.
bought the dev teams. Does that mean they bought the rights to the games? Because, like,
Was it
I don't
MTV
know.
that? Was it MTV games?
yeah, they
No,
were the
MTV
MTV games with Andy McDonald. The skateboarding
Yeah.
one, at least.
That did Grind Session?
no.
What? No, timeout. Stop.
who
Shaba
did
Games
Grind
did Grind Session.
No.
Yeah.
Who published it though? I'm gonna Google
Don't
this.
know. Yeah, go look it up. I don't know.
Yeah, because Shaba did. Then Shaba also ended up doing, I think, they also did a lot of the back generation versions of Tony Hawk games, like Project 8.
Oh, Sony published it. Shit. All right, we're not getting it then. Sony themselves.
I guess it was
published
PlayStation
it.
exclusive, but
Yes, Sony themselves are the ones that published it.
Never
well,
mind.
I don't think Sony is very fond of giving away their IPs to people.
Even if they're not using it, yeah.
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 But yeah,
well, there
Saba
goes
Games.
that.
Saba Games did Project 8 for the PS2, and they also did a couple other like the Tony Hawk Underground 2 remix on the PSP.
And they did Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 on PS1.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they also did everyone's favorite game, the Razor Freestyle Scooter.
Yes.
Okay, that was 99% Crave, and you know it.
But they did do part of it.
That was just Shaba Games' engine.
Oh, was it? Was it just their engine?
I mean,
Yeah.
it was the grind session engine.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Is that why
Yeah.
their names are in the credits? Okay.
Grind Session came first.
Do I need to, like, I don't know,
didn't know that was the grind
re-LP a
session
game
engine.
or do an encyclopedia? I feel like I've been... This kind of thing where you have to explain something for the 10th time. Like,
That's
sorry.
the first time I'm hearing it.
Not trying to be an asshole. Yeah, it's always someone's first time. Yeah.
Huh. Wait a
I don't
minute,
know.
hang on. Does Shaba Games still own that game engine? I guess not, they've been shut down. I wonder who owns that game engine now.
I don't know.
Oh,
Good
man.
luck.
I bet Activision owns it. Fuck. Because if they bought Shaba Games out, then they probably got all their assets, which means Activision probably owns that engine now.
Are there any other extreme sports games you're wondering about?
No, I'm just trying to think of, who I could pay to get my hands on any of this
You know,
stuff.
actually, to go back to that MTV skateboarding game, if anyone could buy that engine and that game, and you could remaster that into a much more playable game by doing one thing, and that is the one reason I've never LP'd that game, and I don't want to, because jumping is lagged by way too much.
Yeah.
Like, jumping is lagged. You hit the jump button, and there's enough time between when you hit the button and when you jump that the game is unplayable.
How could you hate this game? GameStop gave it a 1.
Out of 1!
Gave it a 1 out of 10.
I don't even remember who was in it, like, aside from Andy McDonald.
1 out of 10.
Dude, when you have a skateboarding game and you cannot trust jumping, what the hell are you supposed to do in the game?
IGN liked it though. IGN gave it a 7 out of 10. IGN
Wow.
was like, alright, GameSpot, fuck you, I like this game. Oh, never mind, this is the Game Boy Color version.
You know, in every other skateboarding game, you hit the jump button right when you're about to go off the ramp. In MTV skateboarding, you're supposed to hit the jump button at the time that skater in real life would first think about jumping off the ramp in
Guys.
front of him.
Holy fucking shit. The MTV Sports skateboarding on the Game Boy Color has a better fucking rating than the Dreamcast version.
Jumping's probably not lagged.
I'm pretty sure if Gravity Games Bike had a portable version, that'd have a better rating, too.
And this review was last updated December 2018. 18 years after it was posted. What got updated? What
Is
IGN
MTV
changed?
skateboarding for the Game Boy Color or Advance or whatever just
gem.
as okay but better than the console version that as we thought? Yes. Ugh, God.
I'm
It's
just
so
thinking,
sad
like, what
too
are
because like there's a pretty good variety of like manual tricks in that game. Like there's things in there that game does that other games don't do, but a core mechanic is so busted that I tried to like play it enough to get it in my head when I was supposed to actually jump, and I couldn't. It was just screwing with me
So
like way too much.
Here's what I'm thinking, though. That's why I'm looking these up. All right, so extreme sports games are coming back, right? Surely these old IPs have to be fucking worthless right now. Surely I could pay some company to
Oh,
get
yeah,
the rights
'cause-
to these shitty old IPs of games that nobody knows about or game engines no one's
Yeah,
using.
because like Gravity Games hasn't existed since that game came out. MTV hasn't cared about extreme sports since that game came out.
Yeah, surely I could slide MTV Sports like $20 and maybe a ham sandwich for them to give me the license to that game and that engine.
Yeah, yeah.
Good thing the MTV game has so many manual tricks, since it's the only tricks you could actually pull off.
God.
Because you ain't leaving the ground. I don't know, maybe I could re-release it as like a remastered version or
How
something.
about we?
Oh,
how about we
re-release
make?
it Re-release it, dude, Matt, re-release it as the most realistic extreme sports game. You can't get off the ground on your skateboard in real life, and neither can you in this game.
I was gonna say, why can't we? Well, let's make a freestyle game.
Oh, dude,
Like the
hang on,
Rodney Mullen style, so no ollies.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering, like, Razor Freestyle scooters, when you said freestyle, I wonder if I could pay to get the rights to that game.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Imagine, like, bringing Razor Freestyle Scooter back and also bringing back the Sloppy Meat Eater soundtrack.
Yeah! I want to bring back the hand
Now it's
clap.
time to pass it by. Yeah.
I want to bring back the hand clap, my favorite trick.
She's out of control, she's out of control, she's out of control, she's out of control. Like other people blast a Blink 182 at max volume, you know, when they're, you know, when they want to relive their emo days. I blast Sloppy Meat Eaters at max volume. No, get out of here with that. Hello now, where are you? And I'm so sorry. No. Out of control, out of control, out of control. Yeah, real shit.
Real music lovers know
I guess
that.
that's the only ones I could think of. It's kind of a shame some of them went out of business, because, I don't know, if any of the ones that managed to stay independent, I probably could have bought them. I mean, remember when Harmonix got bought for, like, super duper cheap?
Was it cheap?
God, yeah, it was. It was like for like business. They were like, I remember people were making memes like, yeah, I pulled all my money together, me and the boys, and we managed to buy Harmonic Studios for like $35. I thought we did a pretty good job.
What?
Yeah,
So
you
is
don't
this
remember
like,
that?
So is this like before Rock Band?
No, it was after Rock Band. It was
Yeah.
after Rock Band and like after all the like Guitar Hero style games went completely out of fashion.
Oh yeah,
Harmonix
because
was
once
like
people
broke
stopped
and
caring about rhythm games,
yeah,
Harmonix,
and their
was done.
company sold them off to like somebody nobody ever heard of for like super
Yeah, because I was
duper
like,
cheap.
I thought like after Guitar Hero 2, like Harmonix got bought by a lot of money,
Yeah.
you know. But I guess their second buy or
After Rock Band 3, I think it was like, everyone was like, alright, these games are done.
I think it
Yeah.
was either Rock Band 4 or Rock Band after Rock Band 4. I think is whenever
I thought
they
there was
got
only 3 of those.
whoever. I
Yeah,
wonder who
like-
owns them now. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
up
like-
Harmonix.
Rock Band 4 and like Guitar Hero, whatever version they made to compete with Rock Band 4 were like way after the fact. It was like a glory day run to try and make it work one more time.
I think Viacom owns them now.
Fuck
Yeah,
Viacom.
Viacom owned them. Oh no, they're owned privately now, huh?
Oh, they bought
They're
themselves.
private now.
Oh, somebody
I guess
beat
they
your
bought
offer.
themselves out.
Somebody beat your offer of like 22 cents.
Yeah, they
What?
got sold in. Who did they get?
They were
sold
gonna get
to?
sold for $35, and then Harmonix was like, wait a minute, we're worth way more than that. I'll give you 40.
Yeah, if we get our entire dev team together, we could scrounge up $36.
Okay, they got sold in 2010, and
Wow.
then they. Yeah,
Are they still in business?
I'm trying to see how much they got sold for. It was not a lot of money.
You know, thinking about it, and kind of thinking about again, like the, Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remaster coming up, being done by Vicarious Visions here. Is there any other, like, what are the other success stories, I guess, of like a company doing some game property or whatever, and then getting it back after like 20 years to do it right again? Like, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't specific. Maybe that was too
No.
specific. But,
didn't-
not just like sitting on the franchise doing nothing for 20 years and then making another one. You saw that all the time, like in the Xbox Live Arcade era. It was like, oh, people care about Bionic Commando again. Let's finally make another one. But
Yeah,
like,
let's slap together
I don't know.
a new Perfect Dark.
yeah, like imagine if Rare came back to do like like another GoldenEye remaster. GoldenEye be a perfect example because there was that one where they put Daniel Craig in on the Wii for GoldenEye. Imagine if they came back to do another remaster, like a
Oh, Jesus.
really good one, and it was
Ooh.
like, whoa, where were you guys? Kind of thing. Like that'd be the same sort of thing. I don't know. I'm just thinking and spitballing. So yeah, that was the the high scores and more high scores end game of Tony Hawk 4 again, the first 4 levels. Yeah, next video we'll wrap it up with London, Shipyard, and Sewers, and then we'll have done all the goals in this version of the game. So yeah, see you then.